What's going on, buddy? It's your boy, King Kaif, back in your life in the NBA basketball breakdown and prediction videos. And the reason I didn't have a video yesterday is because, well, there's no NBA action on last night. Unfortunately for all our NBA fans out there, I obviously had other stuff going on with wrestling. That was a shit show, but we'll save all the wrestling talk for when the NBA season's over and I get right into wrestling, my number one love. But I digress. In our first game on Saturday, we had the Pelicans defeat the LA Clippers 122-114 behind Brandon Ingram's 36 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists. The Pelicans have been on a tear, and they need to be. A week left in the NBA season, and the wild, wild West continues, and it's kind of really fun to watch. Even if my team is all mixed up in that, I like my chances. In our next game, we have Miami Heat defeating the Dallas Mavericks 129-122 behind Jimmy Butler's 35 points, 12 assists. Here comes playoff Jimmy, right in time. Just gearing up every game. Now let's move on to Sunday night's action before getting into our Tuesday night predictions. Starting off with the Lakers defeating the Rockets 134-109 behind Anthony Davis 40 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Great win from them. Do I see them as true contenders? No. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid everybody else is drinking. They've been on a good stretch as of late, but that won't continue for long. In our next game, we have Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns defeating the OKC Thunder 128-118 behind Kevin Durant's 35 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 3-point makes. Didn't take them long, and didn't take him long to get back into shape. He had one bad game, and everybody was ready to be like, oh, whoa, whoa. Hold the horses. Like, come on, dude. Kevin Durant, where is he at? There he is. You found him. He's right there. In our next game, we have Giannis destroying the 76ers 117-104 as the Milwaukee Bucks take them down. Giannis having a great game. I said Giannis because it was Giannis, bro. Giannis put one on him. 33 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 blocks. Great one from them. In our next game, we have the Toronto Raptors defeating the Charlotte Hornets 128-108 behind Fred VanVleet, 20 points, 5 rebounds, a career high, 20 assists, and 3 steals. They need everyone they can get. They're locked in, though, to be a play-in team. In our next game, we have the Nuggets defeating my Golden State Warriors 112-110 behind Michael Porter Jr.'s 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 3-point makes. And Clippers, don't think you can get one over on us. We're going to face the Sacramento Kings. We are. We want them. I mean, it doesn't matter who we get at face. As long as we're in the playoffs, I'm chilling. I like our chances against anybody. Anybody. But I move on. In our next game, we have the Chicago Bulls defeating the Memphis Grizzlies 128-107 behind Zach LaVine's 36 points, 3 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 3-point makes. And all I got to say about this is, at least for me, Memphis, they're a good team in the regular season, but in the playoffs, they're absolute garbage. And now they're gearing up towards the playoffs, so now they're starting to play like absolute garbage. They are not contenders, they are pretenders. Get it right. In our next game, we have the Atlanta Hawks defeating the Dallas Mavericks 132-130 behind Trae Young's 24 points and 12 assists. You poor Dallas Maverick fans went from the Western Conference Finals to not even going to make the play-in. That is sad to see. And I'm hearing rumblings that Kyrie wants to re-sign. He said that in Boston. He said that in Brooklyn. He said that in Cleveland. Not going to happen, Dallas. Not going to happen. He's not going to stay there. You got to be kidding me. What part of any of that would you want to do again? For me, none of it. In our next game, we have the Indiana Pacers losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers 115-105 behind Donovan Mitchell's 40 points, 6 rebounds, 3 3-point makes, and 3 steals. Not much to say about that game. Good win for Cleveland. In our next game, we have the Brooklyn Nets winning a close battle against the Utah Jazz 111-110 behind Mikal Bridges' 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. In our next game, we have the New York Knicks defeating the Washington Wizards 118-109 behind Quentin Grimes, 27 points, 5 assists, and 6 3-point makes. Need everyone they can get, especially without Julius Randle, and they are. Jalen Brunson went and did his job. Quentin Grimes added some good points in there. In our next game, we have the Orlando Magic defeating the Detroit Pistons 128-102 behind Wendell Carter Jr.'s 14 points, 9 rebounds, 3 3-point makes, and 3 steals. In our last 2 games, we have the San Antonio Spurs defeating the Sacramento Kings 142-134 in overtime behind Julian Champagne's 26 points, a career high for him, 6 rebounds, and 4 3-point makes. Great one from them. Sacramento should have not lost that game, man. I mean, yeah, San Antonio has a great coach, and, Greg Popovich, one of the best coaches of all time, but still. And in our last final game, we have the Portland Trailblazers defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves 107-105 behind Shaedon Sharpe's 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Now, let's get into our Tuesday night game slate. Starting over here with the Nuggets going to take on the Rockets. It's the Nuggets all night long, especially if Nikola Jokic plays. He's just... And we get to see a future, I would say, Nikola Jokic and Şengün. Şengün is like Jokic. It's going to be crazy if those two play. It would be good to watch. That would be a good center matchup, but I got the Nuggets winning this handily. And our next game, the Trailblazers going to face the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, I'd say they have to have a bounce back. No Damian Lillard, obviously. He's shut down for the season, like I've said. But yeah, the Grizzlies have a good bounce back with a big game from Ja Morant or Jaren Jackson Jr., one of those two men. Will get it going. Or possibly even a Desmond Bane. And our next game, and big playoff implications for the Pelicans. The Kings going to take on the Pelicans. I'm going to say the Kings get it done here, though. I'm going to say the Pelicans have been on a roll. They've been on, a 7-game winning streak. Well, not 7-game winning streak, but they've won 7 of their last 8 games, I believe. The only game they lost was against my guys. Go figure. But the Kings just lost, so I'm going to say that they get a big bounce back here in New Orleans. Now we have the Lakers going to take on the Jazz. I was originally going to take the Jazz just because of their size, but I heard that Lauri Markkanen and Kessler Edwards aren't playing, so I'm going to take the Lakers here. They keep it rolling, and they get it done. And our next game, we have the OKC Thunder. They're coming off a loss. The Phoenix Suns going to face my Golden State Warriors after a loss coming off the Nuggets. But we're back at home. Andrew Wiggins will be on the bench. We got some good news coming out of there. Andrew Wiggins is back. He's on the bench. Won't be playing. Won't be coming off the bench. He's just literally on the bench. But next game he'll be playing. Hopefully he looks like himself. And everybody that said, oh, Wiggins is because his wife and his wife cheated on him. It was because his dad, man. His dad's going through some health issues. So for you guys to come out here and pile that on top of stuff and spread rumors on stuff that he's already dealing with, man, that's just effed up, as they'd say. But hopefully Andrew Wiggins looks great. I know he's been training, and hopefully my boys can get it done without him. I just hope it's a close game. And next game we have the Spurs going to take on the Suns. Can the Spurs get lucky twice? Nope. They cannot. The Suns are going to dominate. They've been dominant since Kevin Durant's come back, and they're going to continue that way. In our next game we have the Timberwolves going to take on the Nets. I'm going to take the Timberwolves here. If every man plays for them, minus Naz Reid because he's out, I think they're just too big for the Nets, honestly. The Nets are going to have to shoot their way into this contest. And we'll see if they can do so tonight. In our next game, the Raptors going to take on the Hornets. Kind of like their baseball series back-to-back type of deal. I'm going to say the Raptors get it done in even bigger fashion tonight. And next game, we have the Heat going to take on the Pistons. It's the Heat all night long. The only thing the Pistons have over them is size, and they're going to have to use that. They're going to have to get on the boards. They're going to have to clean that glass up. Going to have to get some good blocks and deflections with all their size on that team. But Jimmy Butler's rounding into shape, man. And if he plays, it's all over with. In our next game, the Cleveland Cavaliers going to take on the Magic. Magic play up to competition now. Been saying that the whole season. I feel like the whole season's been like a week, dude. The whole season, it's almost over. Is that crazy to anybody else that this season is almost just over with? It's crazy to me, man. But I move on. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers, clearly. I mean, like I said, the Magic play up to their competition, but still, I'm taking the Cavs. And next game, the Bucks going to take on the Wizards, which they've had problems with the Wizards before, but I'm going to take the Bucks. Giannis is going to lock in here. He's going to really, really lock in. And he'll get it done against the Wizards. Yeah. Then we have the Hawks going to take on the Bulls. Bulls coming off a big win against Memphis on their home court, but the Hawks have been hot right now. And I got them as Shaq's like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got the Hawks in that one. And in game of the night and last game I'll be covering here with my predictions, we have the Boston Celtics going to take on the 76ers. Boston coming off of that loss to Milwaukee. Or no, that big win over Milwaukee. My mistake. Boston fans, don't hurt me. That big win over Milwaukee, that dominant win that I thought would be a closer game. Boston said, nah, hold my drink. And then we have the 76ers coming off a loss to that Milwaukee team. 76ers back at home, but after being on the road, it's hard to come back home, you know? Like, it's just weird how it works. It's like the jet lag. I don't know what it is, but this is a toss-up for me right now. If Boston can shoot the lights out like they did before against 76ers on their home court, they got a chance. And the only two consistent people on the 76ers that I've seen has been Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. And then on the Celtics, usually you'll get either numbers from Tatum and Brown in the 30 to 40s. They usually just flip-flop. Tatum will have 41 night, Jaylen Brown will have 31 night, then they'll switch. Jaylen Brown will have 40, Tatum will have 30. I'm going to have to go with the more consistent Celtics, dude. They just put a whooping on the Milwaukee Bucks, and I think the Milwaukee Bucks are a better team than the 76ers are. So I'm going to take the Celtics here in a very close one. And, Celtics get done on the road. As always, guys, let me know your guys' predictions down in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys right back here tomorrow with another breakdown of all these games and predictions for Wednesday night games. I'll see you there. It's been your boy King Kife, and I'm out. Peace.